whereas Jessica's a newer Link main.
Newer Link main.
And Junior Chaffles has a lot of experience, because I'm also a Link player myself, and I play against them all the time.
I feel like this is kind of a rough matchup for Link.
Against Olimar?
Yeah.
It can be incredibly awkward. The Pikmin will get in the way of most of your projectiles. It's super weird. But you can also stuff Olimar's recovery pretty hard with projectiles. It's an incredibly awkward matchup.
Until it all changes in 3.6, when Olimar gets whatever that rocket booster recovery is looking like.
What's up? No, we're fine. Dude, it's fine.
I mean, that's how damn.
It's fine. That's mostly what matters. People at home. Okay, so let's see if Frodo will be able to get something started here. It says, once you can get in on Olimar, Link can do some really, really gross things to him. I'm pretty sure he has a down throw, jab down throw on him, which can rack up a ton of damage if the Olimar doesn't know how to DI to escape it, which Jared should. But I don't know if Frodo's going to be able to go in for this. That DI was incredible.
Mediocre DI.
Whoa. Well, you know, the thing about Olimar is you never know if he's going to live or die because his recovery is
really unpredictable. It's unpredictable for you.
Yeah, for the Olimar player, because his Pikmin just occasionally run off the stage and kill themselves. And so they can be incredibly rough because you might be right next to the ledge and die anyway because your recovery is awful, which is getting changed to 2.6. Very nice up B out of shield from Jessica there. Stuffing Junior Chaffles pieces of scrub. No, we're just playing footsies right now. Oh, never mind. So this matchup looks incredibly weird, probably someone who hasn't played it very often.
Well, because neither of them are really converting off any of their hits. They kind of just one-hit trades.
Yeah, it's hard as Link, because you can get those conversions, definitely, but you never know when your projectiles are going to just run into a Pikmin. So it can be pretty hard to get those conversions if you're not super confident.
Like right there, ran into a Pikmin, stuffed that.
It's a lot like the Shy Guys on Yoshi's Island. It's incredibly frustrating if you're not used to that matchup.
Except they're always there.
Yeah.
Endless Shy Guys.
Just throws out the Reggie Pikmin and gets the spike again. Now, one thing that's incredibly interesting in this matchup is Olimar's forward smash when it's used to edge guard. Like, he just kind of chucks the Pikmin off the stage.
Absolutely.
It can just smack Link right out of his up B, and just sadly, like, he falls to his death.
Which is really unfortunate because Link's up B is a really good recovery option against almost every character.
Yeah, thanks to this joint, it doesn't work all the time. Like, he will smack the Pikmin away occasionally, but sometimes he gets that lucky angle. And it makes Link incredibly sad. Frodo's not getting anything started here. I need to switch these around. Oh my god. Hold on. I apologize. This has been... I'll fix it after this match. The layout's been wrong. I apologize. But that's going to be... He needs 2 more stocks. 101%. This is doable, but you're going to need a lot of good conversions, and
not to take any more damage like that.
Yeah, and Olimar's really, really good at getting a chip damage, and Frodo's not getting these conversions, not getting the hits that she needs to really
She's only really taking out the Pikmin. She's not taking out the Olimar.
She's getting a lot of projectile hits in here, actually, but she's not getting the conversions. She's not, like, getting Olimar into any bad situations.
And she's not getting any grabs either, which is a big part of Link's game.
Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't even notice. Merrick tried to tell me, but I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so we're just fixing the stream layout really quick. I was a scrub and messed it up. So we good now? Okay, so as for bands,
everybody's names and respective images are now correct.
I completely apologize for that. Are we going to Battlefield, or?
Pretty good stage for Link.
Link likes stage a lot. He can circle camp around really, really well. If he can use the platforms well to maintain stage control, it's incredibly good form. I love this stage as Link. Especially jab reset to nothing. Oh yeah, just bombs, boomerang. Even your bow can come in great handy here. You can just use your projectiles to control everything about the stage, and I love it.
So as Link, have you found that you've been able to hit Olimar with the bow off stage that much? Would that be a better option if you were to employ that?
I typically use my bombs off stage because it pops him up for a nair. Boomerang, I always like throw it out there to keep it as a threat to, like cover a certain amount of space that he can't recover with. And it will gimp him occasionally.
I feel like
I don't get
the bow would be a pretty good option just because it has that straight horizontal knockback.
Well, oh yeah, the bow. Oh my gosh, the bow can be really useful, but it's also like really easy to dodge. It's situational at best. But when it hits, it's a guaranteed kill. And
Messing
Frodo
up
blowing herself up, dude. Link was Snake before Snake was even in Smash.
Link's been blowing himself up since 64 days.
Oh my gosh.
He's old school.
I know I have. But Junior Chaffles trying to get this lead back. Frodo she just needs to stay back, use her bombs.
This is looking like a pretty good counter pick so far.
She does not need to approach right now. She does not need to stay this point blank. She needs to circle camp, use her bombs really well, and like maintain control of the platforms. And then just wait it out until she dies and loses the stock. And Junior Chaffles with the suicide. Dude, the dream. I thought Olimar was your main. This is looking really ugly for Junior Chaffles. It looks like Frodo doesn't even need to win. He just has to wait for Junior Chaffles to kill himself.
Yeah.
That's half of this game. Just wait for your opponent to defeat themselves. I believe in Frodo. I have Link main bias, and Junior Chaffles is going to get wrecked.
I think you have anti-Junior Chaffles bias as well.
Well, I play against Olimar all the time, and Olimar is incredibly awkward to play against. So, oh my gosh. I wonder if we're going to see this comeback.
Spike.
Of course he was. It's Junior Chaffles. He's not getting any of these forward smash gimps here. I wonder if he would be better off opting for a different
And he's out of Pikmin.
Oh, it's fine. He's got 2 Reggies, which are the giant purple Pikmin. And instead of like clinging onto you, they just outright knock you down. And they can do a ton of damage and have a pretty modest amount of knockback. Opting for the up B at a really...
It was good DI by Junior Chaffles.
Yeah.
He knew that was coming.
And she probably could have covered that with a projectile or a back air. So I don't know if I really agree with her going
up
for it
tilt might have even covered that too.
I think up tilt might have been too slow to cover that kind of DI. Oh, and we're getting an opportunity here.
That I like about Link in 3.5 as opposed to 3.0. In 3.0, you could string a lot of up tilts together.
Oh yeah.
And because of that, they decided to make the throw. Oh,
Junior Chaffles, the scrub, jumping right into spin attack. You've seen this 500 times, Jared.
In 3.0, it would pop them up higher, and therefore you could get a lot more up tilts. But
you could get so many, including dash attack. A lot of his moves are just chain into themselves for a while.
But in 3.5, they made the knockback lower, so then you don't pop up as high, and you don't get as many up tilts on fast fallers. However, you get an almost guaranteed up B on every member of the cast, depending on
it depends on it's very percentage dependent. If your opponent isn't ready for it, then you can get a lot of early kills from it. Oh man, but we got last stock here. Wait, Junior Chaffles won the first game, right?
Yes.
This is intense. Just gotta wait for Junior Chaffles to kill himself again or jump into a spin attack, and then we go into game 3.
It's amazing how close this is, the fact that he's killed himself twice in this match.
Yeah,
and he's still in it.
It's an experience watching this right now. The random spin attack in neutral, considering Junior Chaffles is a complete scrub. He probably would have ran into it, but even if he ran into the gimp, it wouldn't have worked out. So I don't think I can agree with that option. And a beautiful gimp by Junior Chaffles, finally not messing up the edge guard and actually getting a proper kill. I love you, Jared.
Man, the rivalry just between the commentators already.
Shots Brady.